Who's raising your kids? You or people on the internet? How much time are your kids spending on the internet? Where do you want your kids to get their values from? You or people on the internet? Parenting requires a lot of time, but you know the irony is you're not going to have them for very long. Think about it.
Parents need to recognise that the responsibility to instil values in their children is theirs. It's not the government's and it's not the police. Our job is to keep you safe.
All of the devices that our children use have safety checks on them, either in timing and giving them a time limit on things, but mostly setting them so that they can't get into different things. Their iPod apps have their Safari locked so they can't get into Safari or search. There's no restrictions that work very well on iPods to stop them from searching anywhere they like on the web, so Safari's been blocked. They can use the iPads that we have, but we have a safe browser, not Safari, and so it goes through a filtering system before they're allowed to get onto the net. All of our devices, we ask them to use them either in the lounge room or with us, or in their bedrooms but with the door open. But because we've got these safety locks on them, it gives us enough confidence to know that they can't accidentally stumble over things on the internet.
The internet is a place where it's very easy to store information, but if you throw things in, it stays there forever. You can't change it. If your tastes change, your opinions change, your values change, none of that matters on the internet.
Parents, we need to be strong. We need to be able to say no to our children and put structures in their lives, put boundaries so that they can grow into strong men and women full of integrity, full of truth, knowing what is right and what is wrong. We need to say no to children in taking computers into their rooms at night time, taking their mobile phones. We need to guide them to be balanced young men and women.
One of the things you must remember with the internet is not to give away data and information that identifies who you are, where you are. One of the things we recommend is don't put photographs on Facebook and other places that show your school logo, sports teams, things that tell people where you are and who you are. What I implore young people to do is only ever have friends on Facebook that you've physically met and know. It is very easy for me to take a name off your friends list, take the photo off Facebook, create a second identity with the same person that you think you know, and I will have access to all of your friends and photographs, your holidays, your plans, and where you're going to be.
As parents, we need to be present and active in our children's lives. And that includes checking their homework, knowing what they are doing, knowing what sites they are accessing, and also being present with them in understanding their load, their homework load, which sometimes they say is too long. And it can be too long because what they are doing is they're doing their homework whilst they are accessing their emails, perhaps doing Facebook, perhaps doing a little bit of games as well. Parents, be present. Help your children to grow up into the young men and women that God intended them to be.